Hello everyone, my name is PauLInstaMyooin. We're back. Pokemon Y Shiny Hunting episode 106, Lapras. If you didn't watch the last episode, why didn't you? Want a quick recap of the soft sets? Got 2,165 total soft sets. It's pretty good. Anyway, this episode's topic is by me. Even you could have played or not played the game. Answer this, and if you care about it, of course. What are your most memorable memories, good or bad, of the game Pokemon trading card game for Game Boy Color? Now, for me right away, I would say my worst memory was up against you encountering if you battle the clubs like from bottom to top, like what's the lowest to the highest in the map. If you do that, then I'm pretty well. Maybe it's just anyone you do if you just get a certain amount of medals or something like that. But anyway, when you fight your rival Ron for the first time, it's so tough. Like I don't know, that's like the worst memory of mine because if you're not lucky, then he has like a huge amount of monsters. Well, I do as well for my deck, but it's just that his are like have way more health, and then he can just easily scoop them up, and then the card scoop up, it makes you discard all energy cards on that Pokemon, but it returns it to your hand, and it's pretty much like uh, healing all their health because all their health is healed. So yeah, it was like really annoying because he had a lot of those kinds, and then he had ones like Hitmonlee to where he was able to get a lot of energies on them, and then was able to do their the powerful attacks. So I was like getting sweeps. So you got to get really lucky against Ron. Unless you also play evolutions, which I don't. I don't evolve my Pokemon in those kind of games because you can just straight up draw that card and then not have the base evolution, or just not really get lucky getting those evolutions. So I just don't even use evolutions in there, just because I want to have my best chance of winning. And yeah, so that's would be my worst memory. But my best memory, I would definitely say, is the first time in a pack, I just got I think one of the legendaries or Dragonite out of nowhere, and I was like, whoa, what the heck? I didn't even know you can get these in here. And they're like different versions of each card. Well, most of the cards. Like there are two versions of each of the legendary birds. Like they have different moves and a different health and all that in a different picture. But yeah, so that would be my best memory. These are both of me playing the game, by the way. So yeah, it was awesome. So what are your most memorable memories, good or bad, of Pokemon trading card game Game Boy Color? If you even care about it, of course. But yeah, I'm curious to know. So anyway, talking about last episode. So I bet you're wondering how my Elite Four battle went. So let's see. The only one that really gave me a lot of trouble, I would say, was I don't think your name is Karen. I think it's Kieran or something like that. The Dark type not gym leader, Dark type Elite Four. The last one you fight before you fight Lance, and she was just really difficult because I didn't have anything that was I don't think I have anything super effective against Dark. Yeah, I don't think so. But anyway, she was really tough, especially her Houndoom. She was setting up a nasty plot. And if you don't remember from my Pokemon Platinum playthrough, I have that on my Infernape, so it sharply increases the user's special attack, and that thing had Flamethrower, so it's like, oh man, and Dark Pulse too. Oh man, that thing was trouble until, I forgot who I brought out to take them down. Huh. I don't remember, actually. I don't know, but anyway. For Lance, you would have never guessed who I used to take him down. Here, I'll reveal it for you. So, it was Dunsparce. Since you already know I have Dunsparce because I'm telling you that like, oh, I finally got Dunsparce back then. You already know I have Dunsparce. That Serene Grace Ancient Power, yeah. I got the boost from Ancient Power 3 times in a row. 3 times in a row. So I sweeped Lance. He got sweeped by a Dunsparce. You got Shrek Lance. And most of his were flying types, so, yeah. Especially his Charizard got one shot. His Dragonites lived. I had to use 2 shots on them, but that Charizard had no chance. I was even faster than the Charizard because you get all of your stats boosted up by 1 whenever you get that affected by ancient power. So it's some crazy stuff. It's pretty awesome. And I also completed all the movesets I want to learn by leveling up for all my Pokemon. So yeah, just the final HM rock climb is left, and I'll most likely be teaching that to my starter, which kind of gives it away who it is, because I think only one of these starters, well, you already know it's not Totodile, so it's either Typhlosion or Meganium, so yeah, you already probably guessed it by now, just by me revealing that. Maybe, I don't know. Pretty sure both of those can learn Rock Climb. Maybe not, I don't know. But anyway, so yeah, so I also almost have all the items. Still looking to give the black glasses, so find the black glasses for Dunsparce, because I have Pursuit on him just to have that, you know, just have it available. So I want the black glasses to power up that, because what I go for is whatever the weakest move they have on them, I would want that to be powered up, like if it's an attack, with like an item. So then I'm looking for the one I taught Rock Smash. I'm looking for the black belt you can get on Wednesdays from Wesley at the Lake of Rage. He's one of the weak siblings. And yeah. So just those 2 left. I forget where the black glasses are. I believe they might be in Pokemon Mansion, you know, on the Cinnabar Island. It might be on there. Oh wait, then again, I don't think that's there, because in Pokemon Soul Silver, apparently that island just erupted or something like that, so I don't think that's there anymore. So yeah, now that I'm thinking about it. But yeah, so I got pretty far. It's crazy how far I've come with my Pokemon, and thankfully it hasn't crashed yet, so let's just hope we keep going with that. But it's so weird because I don't understand. I played Pokemon Heart Gold so many times on the same emulator, Drastic, but for some reason it crashed on there. Like, I don't understand. Maybe it was a different version that I played it on of Drastic? I don't know. It just doesn't make sense at all. It just doesn't make any sense that it would crash this time when I played Heart Gold, but it didn't any of the other times I played. Oh, I think I know why. Because I used to play with cheats. Well, then again, I used to play with cheats, like to spawn in my starter, like at level 5 or level 10. I wanted to try every Pokemon in that game that I could, but I still played the game. Like I beat the game with just only my starter Pokemon, like the actual starters of the game, Typhlosion, Meganium, and Feraligatr. I did it with all 3 of them. I beat the entire game, like all the gym leaders, in Red as well, and explored all the places you can go through. So I don't know. It's really strange why this time it would crash, but I'm just hoping Soul Silver won't, because I'm so far into it and I just don't want it to crash. So, and even if I not able to do the post game stuff for the games I already beat for Pokemon, I'm not gonna just remove it off my combination of love picture or the list of ROMs at work, because it's just as if I were to find a place where I can't do like a certain bike ride through. Like you have sometimes you have to go through like a certain floor that is like cracked, and you can only do it by using the bike super fast, and you have to be really fast with the turning and all that, and I just don't do that on really complicated stuff like that. So if it's like that where it's blocking me, then I just won't do the post game stuff for that. But other than that, I will most likely be doing that. So yeah, pretty excited for that. just to see if there is any more post-game stuff. We'll just see. We will see. But yeah, you never know. That could mean that if I do certain things, well, yeah, if I do certain things in Pokemon Platinum, it might unlock the islands, like to have those people move out of the way, and then I'll be playing that game again until I beat those. So yeah, it might, because I never looked up how to get those people out of the way. So yeah, I don't know. We'll just have to see what's up with that. But I'm pretty sure you have to do the Battle Frontier at least like once or something like that. So yeah. And I just don't care to do that because I believe that is used for battle points to get items, but so I'm not going to be playing online, which I can't unless they put an update to Drastic Emulator where you can play online on there. But until then, there's just no point for me to get those. So yeah. So that's the thing. So yeah. Just really curious what the post-game stuff, if there is any, for those games. So I'm pretty curious about that, because I'm pretty sure I know every single one for at least Heart Gold. And maybe it's the same as Soul Silver, because like I said, they're different games. They have different little things, but still different. So but I can remember when you beat the Elite Four and all that, and when you beat Red, I think when you just beat the Elite Four and all 8 of the Kanto gym leaders as well. If you go back into, I believe it's called Dragon's Den, where Claire finally gives you the 8th gym badge because she refuses to after you beat her, and you have to go into the cave up behind the gym that you weren't able to access before you beat her. You had to do it after you beat her. So yeah, because there's like an old guy blocking you, says you are not the chosen one or something like that. But anyway, yeah, so I went in there. Oh yeah, the reason I was bringing that up. So when you beat all the Kanto gym leaders, and I believe the Kanto Elite Four, I think it's the same Elite Four members as last time, or maybe there's like a new member. I don't freaking know. Well, I think they're the same, but they're just higher levels. But anyway, yeah, after you do all that, you can actually go, your rival, he actually finally learns the way to be good, because he was like, when you beat him at the end of the Victory Road cave, well, like, right before you're about to leave, he challenges you, and then when you beat him, he's like, oh, I finally understand what the Dragon Tamer told me. And the Dragon Tamer being Lance, and Lance is telling them that you gotta be good to your Pokemon for them to actually be strong, because if you only do harsh training and just don't love them, then it's they're not gonna really be all that great, because they're gonna just be hating you. So yeah. And so yeah, he finally learned to do that, because you do a double battle with him. Or, I believe so. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. You battle with him against Lance and Claire. It's a double battle, and it's like everyone's super high level. It's crazy. But, yeah, so we'll check one more for the episode. And, yeah, but, yeah, that's like one of the post-game things that you can do. I believe also going to Cerulean Cave and finding Mewtwo. That's another thing you can do. And there's so many other things, like the legendary birds will be, well, at least Zapdos will be in front of the power plant. And there's so many things. So I don't know. Like I said, I might not beat it today because of the post-game. There might be post-game stuff in the other games. Yeah, we did pretty good for the episode. We ended off with 2,189 soft resets total. That's pretty good. Anyway, bye, Lapras. I've been your host, PauLInstaMyooin, and goodbye.